What if I told you that Osaka has a secret world where giant whales swim above your head, kids run an entire city, and ancient samurai once lived? No, it's not a movie set. It's real. Let's dive into Osaka's 11 most amazing family attractions. Get ready for a 2-day trip full of fun and learning in Osaka. We'll show you how to see the city's best sights without wearing out the kids. From deep-sea creatures to views from way up high, there's something for everyone. You'll get to explore an old castle, watch fish swim by, and even let your kids pretend to be grown-ups for a day. We've planned it all out so you can have a great time without stress. So pack your bags and get set for an Osaka adventure your family will never forget. Ready to start our Osaka adventure? Let's kick things off with a splash at the Osaka Aquarium, also known as Kaiyukan. This place is huge. It's one of the biggest aquariums in the world. The star of the show here is the whale shark. These gentle giants swim right over your head in a giant tank. It's like being under the sea without getting wet. There's more than just whale sharks. You'll see playful penguins waddling around, dolphins jumping and splashing, and sea lions swimming by. It's like a whole ocean world right in front of you. Want to get up close with sea life? The aquarium has touch pools where kids can feel starfish and other small sea creatures. It's a fun way to learn about ocean animals. One tip to make your visit even better: try to get there early. The aquarium opens at 10 a.m. and that's the best time to go. Why? Because it gets busy later in the day, especially on weekends and holidays. If you're visiting in summer, from late June to September, it can get really crowded. That's when kids are out of school and everyone wants to see the fish. If you can, buy your tickets ahead of time. This way, you can skip the long lines and have more time to enjoy the aquarium. With its big tanks, cool animals, and fun hands-on areas, it's sure to be a hit with your kids. Get ready to dive into a world of wonder at Kaiyukan. After our exciting underwater adventure, it's time to satisfy those hungry tummies. Just a short walk from the aquarium, we find ourselves at Tempozan Marketplace. This place is a dream come true for families with kids who have worked up an appetite. Tempozan Marketplace is like a food wonderland. It has lots of restaurants that are perfect for families. But Tempozan isn't just about food. It's got a surprise waiting for you outside. This isn't just any ordinary Ferris wheel. It's a special ride that gives you amazing views of Osaka Bay. As you go up, you'll see the city and the water spread out below you. It's like being a bird for a little while. After our fun at Tempozan, it's time for some hands-on learning. Our next stop is Kids Plaza Osaka, a place where play and learning come together. Imagine a place where kids can touch, build, and explore to their heart's content. That's what Kids Plaza Osaka is all about. It's not your usual museum. It's a world of wonder where children learn by doing. As soon as you step inside, you'll see kids of all ages having a blast. They're not just looking at things behind glass. They're touching, pressing buttons, and making things happen. It's like science class, but way more fun. In one area, kids can do real science experiments. They might mix colors, make bubbles, or learn about gravity. It's all safe and easy to understand, even for little ones. But that's not all. If your child loves art, they'll be thrilled with the craft stations. Here, they can paint, draw, or make things with their hands. It's a great way for kids to show their creative side. And for those with lots of energy, don't worry, Kids Plaza has that covered too. There are places where kids can climb, jump, and play. It's perfect for burning off steam after all that learning. The best part? Kids can spend hours here without getting bored. There's so much to do and see. And parents, you'll love watching your kids learn and have fun at the same time. Kids Plaza Osaka is great for all ages. Even the youngest visitors will find things they can enjoy. It's a place where learning feels like play, and play leads to learning. No wonder families love it so much. So, are you ready to let your kids explore, create, and discover? Kids Plaza Osaka is waiting for you. It's sure to be a highlight of your family's Osaka adventure. After all that hands-on fun, it's time to step back in time. Our next stop is Osaka Castle, a place where history comes alive. This isn't just any old building. It's a giant time machine that takes you back to when samurai ruled Japan. As you get close, you'll see why kids love this place. The castle is huge, with tall stone walls and a tower that seems to touch the sky. It looks like something out of a fairy tale or an action movie. Your kids might imagine they're brave knights or sneaky ninjas exploring a secret fortress. But the fun doesn't stop at just looking. There's a mini train that takes you around the castle grounds. It's a great way to see everything without tired little legs. As you ride, you'll see beautiful gardens and old trees. It's like a magic carpet ride through history. The area around the castle is just as amazing as the building itself. There's a big park where families can relax and play. It's perfect for a picnic or just running around. In spring, the park turns into a sea of pink when the cherry blossoms bloom. It's a sight your family won't forget. Osaka Castle is more than just an old building. It's a place where history, nature, and fun come together. After exploring ancient history, it's time to jump into the future. As night falls, we're heading to a place that sparkles and shines. Can you guess where we're going next? Welcome to Dotonbori, the heart of Osaka's nightlife. This street is like a giant light show. Huge signs and bright colors make kids' eyes go wide. The most famous sign is the Glyco Running Man. It's been there for years and years. But Dotonbori isn't just about looking, it's about doing too. How about seeing it all from the water? There are boat rides that take you along the canal. As you float by, the lights dance on the water. It's magic. Now let's talk about food. Dotonbori is full of yummy things to eat. Ever tried takoyaki? They're little balls with octopus inside. Don't worry if that sounds strange. They're actually super tasty. You can watch the cooks make them right in front of you. There's also okonomiyaki. It's like a pancake, but with veggies and meat. Kids love to watch it being made on the big hot plates. Dotonbori is the perfect way to end your first day in Osaka. It's fun, it's bright, and there's so much to see and do. Your kids will love the lights and the food, and you'll love how easy it is to find something for everyone to enjoy. Remember, Dotonbori gets busy at night, but that's part of the fun. Just hold your kids' hands tight and enjoy the energy of this amazing place. Ready for day 2 of our Osaka trip? Today, we're going to a place where kids can be grown-ups for a day. It's called KidZania Koshien, and it's not like any park you've seen before. At KidZania, kids don't just play, they work. But don't worry, it's the fun kind of work. Kids can try out over 100 different jobs. Want to be a pilot, a chef, a firefighter? At KidZania, you can do it all. Imagine your child making their own pizza or sushi. The best part? They get to eat what they make. It's a great way for kids to learn about food and cooking. But KidZania isn't just about fun, it's also about learning. As kids try different jobs, they learn how the world works. They use math to be a bank teller. They practice speaking to be a TV host. It's like school, but way more fun. KidZania is great for kids of all ages. Little ones can be firefighters. Older kids can try being doctors. There's something for everyone. Here's a tip: try to visit on a Wednesday. That's when they have English Wednesdays. Everything is in English that day. It's perfect if your kids are learning English. One more thing to remember: book your tickets early. KidZania can get very busy, especially on weekends and holidays. Booking ahead makes sure you don't miss out on the fun. At KidZania, kids get to be adults for a day. They work, earn money, and even spend it. It's a safe place for them to learn about the real world. And who knows, they might even find out what they want to be when they grow up. After all that pretend work at KidZania, how about touching the sky for real? Our next stop is Abeno Harukas, the tallest building in Japan. It's so tall you might think it reaches the clouds. The ride up is fun all by itself. The elevator zooms up fast, making your tummy feel funny. Kids often giggle as they go up. When you get to the top, wow! You can see all of Osaka spread out below you. Want to know the best part? You don't have to go all the way up. There's a free spot on the 16th floor where you can see nice views too. It's a quick and easy stop before we head to our next fun place. After touching the sky, it's time to get back to nature. Our next stop is Tennoji Park, a green oasis in the heart of Osaka. It's a perfect place for families to relax and have fun. Tennoji Park is like a big outdoor playground. There are wide open spaces where kids can run and play. The park has different areas for all ages. But Tennoji Park isn't just about play. It's also a great place for a family picnic. There are many quiet spots where you can spread out a blanket and enjoy a meal together. You can bring your own food or buy snacks at nearby shops. The park changes with the seasons. In spring, cherry blossoms turn the park pink. In fall, the leaves turn red and gold. Tennoji Park often has fun events too. In summer, you might catch an outdoor movie. Other times, there could be markets or festivals. It's always worth checking what's happening when you visit. One of the best things about Tennoji Park is how it lets kids be kids. They can run, jump, and make noise without worry. Parents can relax while their children play safely. The park is easy to get to and free to enter. It's a great way to take a break from busy sightseeing. After enjoying the green spaces of Tennoji Park, it's time for a wild adventure. Just a short walk away, you'll find a place where your kids can see amazing animals up close. Can you guess where we're going next? Welcome to Tennoji Zoo. This zoo is home to many exciting animals that your kids will love. As you walk in, you might hear the roar of a lion or the trumpeting of an elephant. These sounds tell you that you're in for a treat. One of the stars of the zoo is the hippo. These big animals love to swim and splash in their pool. Your kids will laugh at how they open their huge mouths wide. Next, look up high to see the giraffes. Their long necks help them reach leaves on tall trees. If your kids like cold places, they'll enjoy seeing the polar bears. These white bears swim and play in their icy home. Not far away, you can watch penguins waddling around. They look funny when they walk, but they're great swimmers. The zoo is big, but it's easy to walk around. There are places to rest and eat when you need a break. Your family can spend hours here seeing all the different animals. It's a fun way to learn about wildlife from all over the world. After all the animal fun, how about a touch of magic? There's a special place in Osaka that feels like it's from another world. It's called Sumiyoshi Taisha Shrine, and it's not like other shrines you might have seen. What makes this shrine so special? Well, it looks different from most Japanese buildings. The roof is shaped like a bird's wings, ready to fly. Kids often say it looks like a fairy tale house. But the real fun starts before you even get inside. To reach the shrine, you have to cross a bridge. But this isn't just any bridge. It's high and curved, like a rainbow made of wood. Walking over it feels like an adventure. Kids love to climb up and look down at the water below. Once you're inside, you might see some cool events. Sometimes there are festivals with music and dancing. Other times, you can watch people in old-style clothes doing special ceremonies. It's like stepping back in time. Sumiyoshi Taisha is a place where kids can learn about old Japan. They can see how people lived long ago. They can touch old stones and wood that have been there for hundreds of years. We've seen old Japan and touched the sky. Now let's step into a world of bright colors and fun food. Our last stop is a place that feels like a party all the time. It's called Shinsekai. Shinsekai looks like it's from an old movie. The streets are full of bright signs and funny statues. Kids love to look at all the colors and shapes. It's like walking through a giant toy box. In the middle of Shinsekai, there's a big tower called Tsutenkaku. It's tall and shiny, like a rocket ready to blast off. You can ride an elevator to the top. From up there, you can see all of Osaka. It's a great spot for family photos. But the best part of Shinsekai is the food. Have you ever tried kushikatsu? It's like eating food on a stick. Chefs take meat or veggies and fry them until they're crispy. Kids love to eat with their hands, so this is perfect for them. Shinsekai is busiest at night when all the lights turn on. This is our last stop in Osaka, but it might be the most fun. Shinsekai shows you how Osaka likes to have a good time. It's a place where old and new mix together. Your kids will love the sights and tastes, and you'll love seeing their happy faces. We've explored so much of Osaka together. From deep-sea wonders to sky-high views, our 2-day trip was packed with fun. We saw giant fish, played in a kid-sized city, and walked through history. Osaka has something for every family. You can learn about sea life, try yummy foods, and see old Japan. The best part? Kids have fun while learning new things. Now it's your turn to plan a family trip to Osaka. Use our ideas or make your own plan. The city is waiting for you to explore. Your Osaka adventure is ready when you are.